Hello parents, I want to do a follow-up to the video I did previously. Some questions have come in asking what form of denial that can be used for disciplining our children. I want to emphasize that on no account should a parent use a denial that will affect the child emotionally, physically, or psychologically. Any form of denial that is used to discipline the child should impart correction on the thing that the child did not do well. So I have listed some of the recommended or acceptable as disciplinary measures. First of them is that we should not deny the child of any basic need of life, like food, like water, like sleep, rest. We should make sure that we don't use it as a form of discipline for the child. Sending the child, that's the next one, sending the child out of the house because the child did something wrong is not acceptable. You can expose the child to both health danger and emotional danger and even physical danger. Often we have to reassure the child that I am disciplining you so that you become a responsible citizen, you become a good child, so that when you grow up, you can handle any situation, you can handle your own family. So we need to reassure them of love, affection, and attention they need. We can use anything that pertains to the education of the child to discipline the child. You can't say, because you misbehaved in school, therefore, you will not go to school for 1 week. That one is a negative form, because what the school teaches within 1 week, how will that child get it? So is anything pertaining to the education of the child should not be used for discipline. A child cannot be disciplined by denying him or her medical attention. Any form of medical attention, irrespective of what the child did. For example, if an adolescent child comes home drunk, you should attend to that child and bring the child back to consciousness. If the child needs to go to hospital, should be sent to hospital. When that child is back to consciousness, then you can talk to him or her. We can use things that pertain to hygiene to discipline a child, like denying a girl child, an adolescent girl child, money for sanitary towel, or providing the because probably she wasted the one before, or saying you will not have the toothpaste or toothbrush to brush. Things that pertain to hygiene is not part of what we can deny a child in order to discipline the child. And finally, there should be no public humiliation. Even if the child misbehaved in public, just take the child to a private place where you can be one-on-one and talk it over with the child. Ask some questions and then give some advice. Then, there are some suggested effective disciplinary strategies. So first of all, you have to make the child to feel the consequence of what he or she has done. Like if a small child purposely poured water or any fluid on the floor, the child should clean it up as much as she can, depending on the age. You can finish up. Ensure that the punishment is corrective in nature. It should be correcting the wrong that was done. It's not out of anger or out of your self-ego that you punish. You are punishing or you are disciplining the child to correct the wrong that the child has done. If, for instance, a child is so noisy, running around, probably you're on phone or you have visitors in the house, and this child is shouting and running, bring the child, sit the child down where you are. And even if the child starts crying, let the child know that the cry will not make you to release him. At a time, he will keep quiet or she will keep quiet. And because that child seems to be an active child, will not like to do anything that will make you cage her around you. So that can help to teach them how to have self-control and how to not to be very noisy and loud. The main one is denial of privileges. For instance, you gave a responsibility to a child and that child neglects that your instruction using his or her screen. You go out, finish what you are doing outside and come back and the child is still on the screen. Then you should take that screen and keep it for a while, maybe for some hours or for a whole day or for a whole week, and making sure he or she doesn't use her siblings' own. Punishment you gave at the first instance, the child didn't feel it, you have to intensify it. If you remove this screen, that child should not have that screen. You can withdraw it for a longer time. You have to know how to make sure that the disciplinary measure is achieved. Give positive reward. Sometimes give, if a child, for instance, prepares for school early, encourage that child by saying, oh, you did so well today. You prepared early for school. So keep it up. So that the child will know you noticed and then tries to do better and better every time. We parents have to be disciplined ourselves. We are talking of how to discipline our child. You can't, for instance, as I gave instance of an adolescent who got drunk, you can't be getting drunk every day and then you are expecting your children not to follow suit. So we have to discipline ourselves first and then demand it from our children. Let no pressure make you relent in the rules of the family. No matter how these children, especially when they are adolescents, they will pressure you that if you don't have the stamina, you relent. And at the end of everything, you have lost the battle. So stand firm on what is obtainable in your family and what is not acceptable. If, for instance, the rule is that everybody must finish homework before using your screen, it has to be kept no matter the pressure they give you, no matter the excuse they give you. Then finally, make sure you update yourself in this task of parenting. Many a time we neglect it, we just do whatever comes to our mind. It is a very important area because what you sow in it is what you will reap. There will be a time you will not be strong enough to run around them. At that time, if you have cultured them well, you will not have much job. They will know what to do and they will want to make you happy. So let us always be prayerful about these things. Let us avail ourselves of all opportunities to learn. This video and other ones posted before now, they are educating us on parenting. Nobody knows it all, but when we read these things, read books, listen, then we will know more and we can ask questions. We can comment in the comment column. So if we work hard, God will bless all our efforts. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share. Thank you.